This is the last section of summer. Danielle. My summer was great. A lot of kids complain that they get bored over the summer, but not me. I got to do a bunch of different things. Some days I spent at school helping Mr. Terrap, other days I spent on the farm. Either I pitched in with Grandma and Mom, learning more as I helped them cook and sew, or I gave Charlie a hand with the milking and walking the pastures, checking on the cows, getting ready to calf. I also rode the tractors with Dad and Grandpa, and I helped them fix whatever needed fixing. And Grandma and I tended to the garden together. That was an everyday thing. There was also times when Anna came over with her mother. Anna and I found all sorts of things to do together, and once in a while Anna hung out with my brother, and I hung out with her mom. That's when I got to do some artwork with Terry, but we always did it out of the sight of Grandma and Grandpa. Mom and Dad had grown comfortable around Terry. Mom even offered Terry coffee or pie when she came over, and she was getting better at having conversation with her. Every day was different in a good way. In fact, I can only remember 2 bad days. One was the hottest afternoon of the season when a group of us decided to go to the public pool. I had just put my stuff down when some jerk walked by and said, "No whales allowed." No one else heard him, but I didn't even get in the water. It was definitely a crummy day, but this other time upset me more because I didn't understand why what happened was a big deal. I was outside. It was sunny, both hot and bright, and I was sweating. I was with Grandma working in the garden. I wasn't right next to her, so it wasn't until I looked up that I saw she was over with Grandpa, peering off into the distance. I shaded my eyes and looked as hard as I could. The only thing I could make out was a man walking across our fields. He was way far out, so I couldn't tell much about him. But I could tell that Grandma and Grandpa were getting all mad. They made hard arm gestures, and Grandpa stomped away. When Grandma turned toward me, I saw her twisted and pained face. I walked over to where she stood. "Grandma, what's wrong?" "Nothing." "Grandma, I saw the man walking across our fields, and I saw you and Grandpa. What's wrong?" I said, "Nothing. Now be back to picking those weeds and don't ask me any more questions." Later that night, I found my family sitting around the kitchen table in a serious discussion. When I walked in, the talking stopped. I knew something was up, and it wasn't nothing like Grandma had said. That's the day that kept coming back to me. I didn't know what it was all about, but I had a feeling it wasn't good. I kept staring out into our fields, and so did Grandpa, but I never spotted anyone else out there. Dear God, I'm not sure what that man was doing in our fields. I'm not sure who he was, but he seems to have given Grandpa, and then the rest of my family, a lot to worry about. Please comfort them and help me figure out what's going on. And God, this isn't as important, especially because I know how busy you must be. But if you do have the time, I'd like it if you could teach that mean boy from the pool a lesson. Thanks and amen.